Can be arranged.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Shorty the pimp
Are you hurt?
walks with a limp.
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information
May I ask you
about
something?
Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Yeah, sure.
I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Should be a difference, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
Then we get like EE or some
Metal
shit.
Gear's
No, man.
co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data.
Obviously.
Some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather
I know that
was
footage.
part of the Manhattan Project.
There's a good documentary
He
about that.
suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
Weren't they the same people that also made the
Day of
Doomsday Clock?
Hiroshima bomb.
I think they were.
God's got
Like the same ones that
right.
worked at the Manhattan Project.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
First usage of DNA here.
That I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's
Well,
enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
don't say second floor basement. Don't.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Psycho Mantis fight coming up next.
I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Why didn't you use it before when fucking Grey Fox came through?
Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine.
Jesus.
Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Yo, I need a babysitter. Well, Jody wets himself sometimes.
Okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
None.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
From where?
Way of walking, huh?
Where were you? What?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
In the heart.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Weeb.
An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Does that actually work?
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Actually, I don't think I ever used them for that. I don't even know if that works. Not so. Why don't you just stay in here in the fucking locker? Alright. So obviously clearance 4 is what we needed for the, you know, where the tank was in that room. That was like clearance 4 that we needed, but we have to go back there anyways to get the PSG-1 later on. So we're gonna grab that in one go then. Oh yeah, the door was broken. Like, why don't I need the key card for that? Jesus Christ. Wasn't the door splattered? On this side? No. He kept everything clean, apparently. At the very least. Yeah, he sliced this one up. Keep out. Halt's lab, keep out, okay. Do it. Do it. Oh, just changing always. We're switching off the shits. Definitely need that. I'm gonna change the other rooms because I don't think we're actually be coming back here. And I think the highest clearance that we have in there is actually 4, so might as well just check. Never mind. Apparently it's 5. More. Night vision. And then we have one more. So we have 1 5 here. Gotta remember that. Oh, O2 almost ran out, I just realized. That shit drains her health fast. Okay. So we gotta find her, and she is... Well, yeah, I mean, you can see it, and apparently from last time, I don't know if that's also here, but I guess it is. You can also hear it, like who she is. She's one of these guys. You just have to get seen by her. She's probably the one on the left. Let's see. Yeah, you hear it and you can see it. But actually, I want to get the items here first. Just because you're an inconvenience, I'm gonna fucking choke the fuck out of you. Oh, hold up. Why are there 2? Wait, that's not her, I don't think. Yeah, of course you turn around. Oh, it is her. She has the exact same route of the guy that I just killed. That's weird. Listen. I can't hear it now. I never noticed that before. Just like ever since I played the last time, I actually heard like that those footstep sounds that she has. Well, okay, it's a little bit of a different fucking path that she takes. Well, yeah. You know, new god route and shit. The fuck did she go? That's not her? The fuck? Did she disappear? Is she here already?
Move.
We did what? What?
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
Usually we have to get spotted by her. Alright.
Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
That's how you get killed, isn't it? Shouldn't you know what's coming up?
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys. You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
Also, if you know where it is, then why should you accompany him, you know?
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it.
Based.
I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Insensible? I'm not sure.
Functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old.
America.
I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
That shit hits like a fucking tank in MGS2
Commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by
in Snake
glaciers.
Tales.
The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket.
How much do you store in there?
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
The PAL key, the card key, the fucking magazine? Like, what the fuck do you put in there?
Okay, let's go.
Jesus.
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Point woman, you mean? That shit is still in there. Y'all want to take that with you? I mean, it's a better disguise, isn't it? Let me get that real quick. Actually, wait. Okay. Mantis is not in full effect voice just yet. Oh, actually, I can't. That's gonna be a problem. I can't get into the overall menu. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Actually, I'm gonna save up first, and then I'm gonna see if I can actually. Because, like, you press L1, R1 to get into the overall.
You should have seen the colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
To get into the overall menu. So, like, the problem is that I can't access it, so I can't swap the controller port or input shit.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll figure some. I'll see. Maybe I can figure something out. There's something's fishy here. Ugh. Well, it turns out it's much easier than anticipated. If you have the Master Collection, the general key bindings basically for going into this option menu screen is E and M. That is basically like L1 and R1, but for some reason R1, I think it was. I'm gonna change it. Look that up in a second. It just makes you move upwards for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I never really changed any key settings. Maybe that's just for integral. I'm not entirely sure, but. And if you hold L1, it does this. I have no fucking idea why. I never changed anything. It's still default controls. Maybe it's just integral. I don't know. But yeah, L1, R1 doesn't work. So if that happens to you, E and M on the keyboard.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Right on. The thing is, if you go for the second port right away because you want to be prepared and you connect as player 2, you can't move. So, not just yet. We have to wait a little bit until we can make use of that. Is she gonna...
What are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Maybe I have to... You said prepare, you know? Maybe I want to prepare. For fuck's sake, are you coming? Pause? Yeah. Alright. Oh. Jolt?
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't
That's-
come here, Snake.
Pause. The same thing that happened to Frank Yeager, maybe?
Are you okay? What happened?
Your medicine?
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Sure. Only 3 rations, though. Wait. Can I go back? Nope. Okay. So you're locked in once you're in here. Actually, maybe before that... Fox. Before that cutscene, maybe you could go out.